There's always a story behind the story. One thing that annoys me is the Brady standard because it's ridiculous. People look at Tom Brady and they say, oh, he's got 6 Super Bowl rings. He must be the greatest quarterback of all time. Well, sure, it doesn't hurt to have won multiple championships. But what I am enamored by, what I am inspired by, is Brady's effort. Tom Brady, quarterback of the New England Patriots, his effort is what gets me going. Because when you look at the Brady standard, that's like someone saying Dan Marino isn't one of the greatest quarterbacks ever because he never won a championship. Of course, no one would ever say that because people know what he did on the field. And he was doing things that people couldn't even imagine. And he did it consistently over a course of a long career. Winning a championship, it involves multiple pieces. You have to have the right team, ownership, coaching, chemistry. Got to have some luck. There's a lot of things that have to fall into place in order for you to win a championship, let alone multiple ones, okay? Tom Brady, he has Bill Belichick, which many consider to be the greatest coach of all time. He has Robert Kraft, one of the best owners of all time. He has a culture that is considered one of the best cultures in sporting franchise of all time. So you have all these pieces that come together at the right time. And then you look at the effort. See, I could talk about the effort of Robert Kraft. I know his work ethic based on what I've researched. I know Bill Belichick's work ethic. I know Tom Brady's work ethic. It's their effort. You got 3 leaders who are putting forth maximum effort. When Robert Kraft was collecting his 6th Lombardi trophy for the 6th Super Bowl win, he said, well, it was only 20 years of 18-hour days, 6 days a week. That's all it took. And what is a cultural phenomena is that people will take the standard, and then you'll have some kid coming into the league saying, I want to win 6 Super Bowls too. Shut up. Focus on the effort. How about I'm going to show up the way that Tom Brady shows up every day for his craft. I'm going to sacrifice time away from my family and my loved ones the way that Tom Brady did for his craft. I am going to do today what others don't, to have tomorrow what others won't for my craft. Whatever your respective craft is. Focus on the effort. The effort, that's where it's at. That's where the magic happens. So there's a proverb. It says, where there are 2 or 3 gathered in my name. I just named 3 individuals who work tirelessly, who give maximum effort every day and show up for their craft in a way that most people never will. And we look at the New England Patriots like, well, you know, they're a dynasty. Will there ever be another one? Well, I don't know if there'll ever be another one, but if you get 2 or 3 people who are willing to put forth that type of effort, and sacrifice, you've got an opportunity. You got a shot. So when you think about things that you're aspiring to, and I see people do it in business too. Oh, I want to make $1 million a month. Okay. You want to make $1 million a month. What did the person that is earning $1 million a month do to get there? How many years have they put into their craft? How many relationships have they cultivated over those years? How deep does their reach go? See, don't just look at the finished product. See, the standard is based on something that's already happened. Is it possible? Of course, anything's possible. Is it probable is a better question. Now, the effort is something we can talk about, because I'll take the person that's making $1 million a month right now, and I'll say to them, what was the effort that you were putting forth as you were building up to this? Not now. What was the effort that you were building up as you were moving toward that direction? Don't look at people for where they're at now and try to move like they move and get what they have. It doesn't work that way. It's like when somebody looks at me and they're like, man, you look like you're in pretty good shape. And you're going to try to go to the gym and do what I do? Well, that's foolish, because I've been doing this for a long time. You can't just look at me and be like, I want to look like that. And you ain't. No, it doesn't work that way. Years I've been putting in just on my body, on my fitness. Years. what I put into my body, what I eat, becoming educated about the foods I put into my body. Years. Stop looking at the finished product and trying to duplicate that. Don't talk to people where they're at. Talk to them when they were getting to where they were at. I want to learn from the effort. You want to learn about 6 Super Bowls? Watch Time, I think it's Time with Tom or something like that. It's a documentary that he did. Time with Tom or something like that. It's not hard to find. It's the only thing he's done where you get a chance to see his routine, his mindset, and all of that. Okay? So I appreciate greatness. I appreciate anyone that has achieved greatness. But I don't compare myself to that. I look at the effort, the discipline, the sacrifice. That I can compare myself to because I have 100% control over that. 100% control. I don't know if I'm ever going to win a championship, but I do know I can put forth the effort every day. And I suggest that you do the same. Have an awesome and amazing, successful Saturdays. Keep making it do what it do. Let's go. Boom.